Oh hi, how you doing? Yeah, that's the new Audi Q3 and it's pretty much like a smaller version of the Q5, so if you want to know what it's like, just watch that review and just on a slightly shrunk video window playing, you're pretty much there. Okay. Only kidding, I am of course going to do a proper full car buyer review on this.
So then, let's kick off with the interior. The Q3 features Audi's new dash design and, as you'd imagine, it just oozes quality. Equipment is generous too. All cars get climate control, iPhone connectivity and a pop-up information colour screen, while options include a hard drive to store all your music on, satellite navigation, internet connectivity and a stylish panoramic sunroof.
Now, I'm not sure if you can see this, but the Q3's cabin also has some really nice mood lighting. You've got lights around the speakers, you've got some just here over the door handles, even the cup holders, a ring of light. And when you turn up your music, it's a bit like you're in a nightclub. And I have to say, overall, Audi does the best interiors. I really wish they'd just come round to my house to redecorate the place. But it's not just good looking, it's also quite practical. You've got a large glove box there, which is cooled by the air conditioning. And the side door bin can even hold, look, just about anyway, a 2-litre bottle. Now I'll need this to show you something in the back. Because look, these have to be the largest rear door bins I've ever seen. There's plenty of space in the back for adults too. The chair backs are recessed slightly for increased knee room. Headroom's good as well, plus the chairs are raised up so you can slide your feet underneath them. As for the boot, well, look, it's a decent size and the square shape helps boost practicality further. There's hardly any lip for you to lift things over, and it's got a handy scuff plate so that you don't scratch your beautiful orange paintwork. You don't sit quite so high in the Q3 as you do in larger SUVs, but it's still lofty enough that you get a good view over traffic, and this plus the light controls make it dead easy to drive in town. However, it's really good on the motorway because even at higher speed, the cabin is so well insulated, you don't get any wind, tyre or engine noise. And that brings me on to the engines themselves, because you can get a 2-litre 2-wheel drive version which will return over 54 miles per gallon. But my favourite is the higher performance 177 horsepower diesel, which can do 0 to 60 in 8.2 seconds and will return still a reasonable 47 mpg. Plus it comes with a 7-speed paddle shift gearbox. Most Q3s come with Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system, and that provides added grip on slippery surfaces, and I have to say it helps the car's handling as well. And in the bends, the Q3 doesn't roll about at all, it remains very flat. But unlike its bigger brother, the Q5, there's no trade-off in terms of comfort because it rides really well. In fact, it's one of the best riding Audis. Finally, we come to that part of the review where inevitably I have to talk about a car's downsides, and
Actually, there are some. It may be billed as an SUV, but really, this is about as far off-road as you'll be wanting to take the Q3. Another problem is that when you fold down the rear seats, horror of horrors, they don't lie completely flat. And finally, there's the looks, because the design is generic Audi, rather bland next to the stylish Range Rover Evoque.
finally there's the price, because being an Audi it is rather expensive, but of course it will hold its value welcome resale time and it's desirable. I think overall this is a car that does pretty much everything well and nothing badly.